Hi, in this video I'm going to give some brief information about grounded theory research, one of the major qualitative research approach. And as you know, there are 5 major qualitative approaches: narrative research, phenomenological research, grounded theory, ethnographic research, and case study research. In this video, we're gonna discuss something about grounded theory. Okay, first of all, I would like to start the definition of grounded theory. I found different definitions from different books. One of them is this: grounded theory is a qualitative research design aiming to find out a general abstract theory about a process, action, or interaction grounded in participants' standpoint. And another explanation from Crosswell: a grounded theory design is a systematic qualitative procedure used to generate a theory that explains at a broad conceptual level a process, an action, or an interaction about a substantive topic. Another explanation from Glaser: grounded theory is one of the qualitative research methods where a series of methods are systematically operated in order to develop an inductive theory. And another explanation from Crosswell's other book, which I have got one of this book. While narrative research focuses on individual stories told by participants, and phenomenology emphasizes the common experiences for a number of individuals, the intent of ground theory study is to move beyond description to generate or discover a theory, a unified theoretical explanation for a process or an action. Unified theoretical explanation is an important word, important expression. Let me explain something about defining features of grounded theory. The researcher focuses on, these are main important points about features of grounded theory. The researchers focuses on a process or an action that has distinct steps or phases that occur over time. As in grounded theory, movement is important. There can be some actions that researcher can be attempt. And another properties, another feature about grounded theory: the researcher also seeks in the end to develop a theory of this process or action. And another important point: memoing. Memoing becomes part of developing the theory as the researchers writes down ideas as data are collected and analyzed. And primary form of data collection is often interviewing, in which the researcher is constantly comparing data gleaned from participants with ideas about emerging theory. Another important point: data analysis. Data analysis can be structured and follow the pattern of developing open categories, selecting one category to be the focus of the theory, and then detailing additional categories to form a theoretical model, axial coding. And the next step in this video is talking about grounded theory types. As far as I remember, there are 3 different grounded theory design. One of is systematic design, which is systematic design in grounded theory emphasize the use of data analysis steps of open, axial, and selective coding. And another version is emerging design. Emerging design is more flexible, less prescribed from grounded theory research as advanced by Glaser. And the last one is constructivist design. Constructivist design is the other ones are more positivist approach, but constructivist design is a postmodern for postmodern researchers. And I'm gonna switch this conversation in Turkish for a while because I would like to explain what is grounded design in Turkish from Yıldırım and Şimşek book. Okay. Burada bir örnek var. Burada bu grounded design'ın ne olduğu ile ilgili çok güzel bir açıklama var. Oradan çok net anlıyoruz aslında, bunu söylemek istedim. Bakın ne diyor. Bir örnek olayı üzerinden anlatıyor. İşte Glaser ve Strauss'un sağlık alanındaki çalışmaları üzerinden çıkmış bu kuram oluşturma, grounded design. Orada diyor ki ne diyor bakayım? Glaser ve Strauss sağlık alanında çalışan uzmanların yaşamlarının son günlerini yaşayan hastalarla olan etkileşimleri konusunda çeşitli araştırmalar yapmışlar ve elde ettikleri verilerden yola çıkarak bu etkileşimin çeşitli boyutlarını ve sonuçlarını ortaya koymuşlardır. Bu çalışmalarda yeni kavramlara ve çalışanlarla hastalar arasında etkileşime ilişkin yeni açıklamalara ulaşmışlardır. Yani veri temelinde açıklayıcı bir kuram ortaya koymuşlardır. Örneğin bu çalışmalarda yaşamlarının son evresinde olan hastaların geçtiği duygusal evreler sırasında reddetme, kızgınlık, kabul ve kendisiyle barışma olarak açıklanmıştır. Bu evreler hastaların çoğunda gözlemlenmiş ve bu nedenle bu sürece ilişkin bir kuram olma niteliği kazanmıştır. Çok güzel bir örnek grounded theory. Okay, I'm gonna switch this conversation in English now. Okay, what are the steps in conducting grounding theory research? As you know, all the qualitative research are not strict design, strict inquiry, but according to Crosswell book, there are some steps. Step 1, decide if a grounded theory design best addresses the research problem. The second one, step 2, identify a process to study. Third one, seek approval and access. Step 4, conduct theoretical sampling. Code the data. Use selective coding and develop the theory. Validate your theory. Write a grounded theory research report. These are some recommended steps in grounded theory. What about challenges? I don't want to talk about challenges because of course there are some challenges in grounded theory, like all the qualitative research, but I don't want to talk about broadly, but just there are some two main points that's important for me. The investigator, researcher or investigator need to set aside as much as possible some theoretical ideas or notions because the analytic substantive theory can emerge. If these kind of things can set aside, theory can emerge automatically, maybe in time. Despite the inductive nature of this form of qualitative inquiry, the researcher must recognize that this is a systematic approach to research with specific steps in data analysis. These are some main challenges, but there are lots of challenges. I think that's all for now for this video. Thanks for watching.